Favorite girl-on-girl kiss in a movie?
Sarah Michelle Gellar and Selma.
Cruel Intentions. That's what I was gonna say too.
That is so good.
That is such a good one.
Yeah. Sold out.
Cruel
It's unanimous.
Intentions.
That is totally my favorite girl-on-girl.
I got another one.
Ooh.
This is a deep cut movie that's really good. If you haven't seen it, it's like really campy and cheesy, and it never got the respect it deserved.
1, 2, 3.
Stand up, girl.
Not break the microphone.
Hey, what's up? I'm MJ.
And I'm Bree.
And we're just a couple of Vegas girls.
Living the not so Vegas life.
Yeah, but we're not regular Vegas girls.
We're cool Vegas girls. Kinda.
And this is the Keeping It Casual podcast.
Where we talk about everything and nothing all at once. Let's do it.
I like when you sang it out.
Oh, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I love that stupid movie.
All right, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Oh man,
Hot.
it's a cool 105 degrees.
10. It's 110 today.
Is it 110?
Yes.
Oh my God, you guys! It says 105 on my weather app.
Oh, I heard on the news 110. First off, before we get into anything, I just want to say I have 2 very good friends that are from El Paso. Love you guys. My heart goes out to both of you. I'm gonna post on my personal Instagram some ways that you can help out for El Paso.
Yeah.
Their friends and family still live there, so
It's terrible, all the craziness going on.
fucking terrible. We never try to talk about stuff like this, but
And also with the Ohio one this
Ohio,
morning,
yeah.
it was just awful.
Yeah, it was just devastating. So we're gonna put some links if you guys want to
yeah, we're gonna link up some stuff, some ways you can donate.
help. Absolutely.
And now let's get into the actual episode.
yeah. So first of all, my sister's in the house.
Hell yeah, Cars That Go Boom is here.
Oh, gosh.
You guys gonna do it?
Trish up in here.
She said no. Damn it. Damn it.
This girl only went live once.
She's like, I don't have the tequila shot in me.
That's all right. We invited her over here on this heated afternoon because Bree and I are having a fun catch up, and we were
Yeah.
like, let's bring Trish over.
Yeah,
It's
she
a
lives
Sunday.
like 5 minutes away. It's fine.
We're
Whatever.
only doing stuff.
Yeah.
I am proud of you for doing Cars with the Boom.
Yes.
Cars That Go Boom.
I
It
am
was nerve-wracking, but I did it.
I love it. It was great. I loved every
I like
second
the blister
of it.
of the sun.
Oh, thank you.
That's what we set our party off straight.
Yeah.
But since then, what's been going on? So I finally taught my little lap dance
Yes.
workshop yesterday.
You're badass and beautiful.
It was amazing. The girls were like, when are you coming to Nashville? When are you coming to Boston? When are you coming to San Diego? I was like, it's already sold out.
The Badass
ladies.
and
I'm
Beautiful
coming.
tour?
Yes. Yes, right?
Nice.
Doing our fitness workshop. So we get
Yeah.
we get a big fitness event set for Las Vegas. It's going to be free. We're doing that end of September. So keep you
And
posted.
you'll be at Pool Expo,
Yes.
live teaching there.
That's right. We're going to be teaching the class at Pole Expo. We're doing the live podcast. I mean,
Yes.
shout out to our sponsor, big time, man.
Pool Expo. And then Pool Fitness Studio. Shout out to you too.
Oh, we love them. We're going to be giving away an insane giveaway for everybody who wants to try some really fun, feel sexy dance and fitness this month. So
Yes.
I'll give you more details on that later.
Yes.
What have you been doing?
I had my performance Friday night.
Oh,
did my
yes.
sang thing.
Yes. What'd you
And
sang thing?
I sang Dear Mr. President. Well, I mean, I was in a bunch of ensemble numbers, too. So ensemble numbers, I was in Invincible by Pat Benatar, Tears in Heaven,
Oh.
Imagine, Down on the Corner. I don't know. There was a lot going
This
on.
is like a classic Rhapsody.
Basically. And then I did Dear Mr. President by Pink. Girl Sylvia, she did Easy to Be Hard from Hair. Easy to be hot, easy to be cold.
I don't know that one. Okay.
It's from Hair the Musical.
I like it
she
already.
rocked
Nice.
it.
Have you ever seen Hair the Musical?
No.
What's the last musical you saw?
Hairspray.
Favorite musical? Hairspray. Yeah, we do love that one.
High School Musical. You have a
Yeah.
15-year-old, so I feel like High School Musical's
Yeah,
kind of a thing.
yeah. My daughter has a thing for Zac Efron.
I mean, who doesn't? Even as Ted Bundy, I was like, oh, he kind of hot.
He should not have done that. He screwed us all forever.
I know. Fucking A, dude.
I gotta say, top musical, Grease of all time.
Grace is always, that
Grace is
was
the
always
word.
number one.
Grease is the word. Top musical.
Mine is Wicked, but they haven't made a movie of that yet.
I
so.
saw it's coming back to Vegas. I've never seen
It is.
Wicked.
I love it. I mean, but Wizard of Oz was my favorite movie as a child. So, and I always liked the Wicked Witch in Wizard of Oz. I always felt like she wasn't there was a reason why she was mean. Like, the girl dropped a house on her sister. Like, that's why she's mad. Like, I always had empathy for her.
Rude.
Yeah, like, if somebody dropped a house on my brother, I don't think I'd like them that much.
Right?
No, I'd be definitely stepping up. What have I been watching? I'm sorry, but I have been watching like crazy the Animal Kingdom on TNT.
That show is hot.
It is like sexy criminals. Have you seen Animal Kingdom yet?
No, I'm waiting for the new Beverly Hills 90210 come back.
Girl,
Woo.
hold on. Let me tell you, I have been rewatching all 37 seasons of
My daughter does not want to watch it because Luke Perry is no longer with us.
Oh, all right,
So, but anyway,
you know what?
it's still
though?
gonna be good.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be great, and I've just been rewatching it, and the '90s show is so corny. Like, I loved
Oh,
it.
it's so. I tried to rewatch it with Trish, and I was like, "This is terrible."
It's so corny. Like, I was
But it's so
watching an
good.
episode last night because I'm still in the first season, and Brenda and her friend are out shopping.
Brenda and her fucked up bangs in that first season. Like, get out of here.
So Wednesday night, tune in.
They'll be tonight because our episodes drop on Wednesday tonight.
Oh,
Tune
there you
in.
go.
Stop! Does it
Tonight.
really?
Yes.
What channel?
Fox.
Fox.
I know where you two are going to be.
Yes.
Balls deep
know
in
where
some
I'll be
popcorn
Wednesday
and
night.
Jason Priestley.
Ooh, yes.
Priestley just aged very nicely.
He looked nicely back then too. Hello.
Oh, super nicely.
What's up, Brandon?
Those eyes.
What's up, Brandon? Anyway, so I've been rewatching it, and Brenda was she was out shopping with her friend, and I can't remember what the friend's name is. The one that Kelly was like friends with and then wasn't friends with.
She was stealing the
stealing the fucking clothes, yes. And Brenda got in trouble for it, and she was like trying to pay for her clothes. She's like, "This isn't my fault."
This isn't cool if you're paying for clothes. Yeah. Oh, and they always have like a really messed up home life.
Mm-hmm.
There was no excuse for any of my trouble I caused. We came from a pretty decent family. Just like, this girl's a
Yeah,
little
Kelly's
shit.
mom was like doing coke and like fucking all
Is your
these
mom
dudes.
okay?
Oh my god! What I want to know is, did you guys watch the Beverly Hills 90210 relaunch that they did about 10 years ago, where it was the new kids?
I never
on the
watched
CW?
it.
I didn't watch that one.
You didn't?
Okay, so but they still brought back original cast members. So Brenda, Kelly, Donna, they were all on it.
Oh.
And they, in that reboot, which pissed me off, they had Donna and David get divorced. Exactly.
Awful. We don't even want to see it happen to Megan Fox. Like,
Exactly. They had Donna and David divorce. They had
They look pretty hooked up together, and that new one coming up.
Oh.
Okay, good. Because I want to know if they're going to follow that storyline. Because Kelly and Dylan had a son in this relaunch, and
Oh.
yeah,
Ooh, a little cute sideburn boy, I bet.
he was just had this cute little curly hair. So I want to know if they're going to keep with that. If they're just going to be like, "Fuck that, we're going to ignore everything that happened 10 years ago."
Does anybody care if they don't
And
bring back-
Andrea's back.
Oh, God.
Andrea.
I was just about to say, does anybody care if they don't bring back Steve? But nobody cares more if they don't bring back his Andrea.
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 Andrea. I wonder if they're
She
going to.
always look 30. We're like,
I know.
Bitch, please. Who's
She
trying
was
to
like,
fool?
"I run the newspaper, but."
We're like,
She always looks so
whose
sad.
mom are you?
She always looks so
Right?
sad.
She was like the most boring character.
I can't remember. Did Kelly Kapowski's character later on in the show? She was scandalous. as
She was
hell.
Valerie.
horrible.
Valerie.
That was her showgirls moment.
That
Okay,
was
they-
her showgirls moment.
Just to be like, I'm not a
Now
good
she's
girl.
a professional cook.
I was going to say, are they going to bring her back, or did they kill her off? I can't remember. They didn't kill her off.
Did she
No,
OD
she
off?
She OD. Oh, she just left.
She just left because she was pregnant or something.
I thought she OD'd too for a second, but yeah.
Girl, bye. Nobody remembers or cares. She's like, you do not belong on 90210 as the big whore.
She didn't. Come on now.
Ugh.
We reserved that for Brenda and Kelly to fight over who's the bigger whore.
I feel like okay, if you had to pick your all-time favorite Beverly Hills 90210 character, I would have to say mine is Brandon.
Ooh.
I don't know. I couldn't. All the girls that just wanted to punch them all. Shut up, Claire. Don't like her either.
And the Emily Valentine is supposed to make an appearance on the new one
she
too.
No fucking
With
way.
the chiseled
Yeah.
jaw and the cheekbone. She was in Child's Play and Chucky.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Yes.
she's supposed to make an appearance. So
Okay.
it's like,
Oh,
oh
shit.
boy,
I could do with Emily
Brandon's in
Valentine.
trouble.
Brandon, I loved Brandon. I liked Donna and David. I like
Yeah.
that love story. But my favorite character has to be Brenda because she was sweet and innocent, and then she was like, "Fuck you guys, I'm a bad girl now."
You know what?
She goes, how do you want me to feel about you?
I wonder if our like younger listeners that are the listeners that are around my age who probably didn't grow up watching
No.
with their parents letting them watch it, they're probably like, "What the fuck are these bitches talking about?" Right
It's
now?
worth going back and watch
really
it with
is.
your teenage daughter. You know who's evolved the best? Probably, definitely, Brian Austin Green.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Best
Yeah, but
transformation.
Luke Perry was on my always. I don't know what it was about him. He just.
He got older and looked like he had a rough time.
Oh, you know what though?
Yeah, but I'm talking about in
watched
the younger years.
I
He's
watched
just,
him on God, that one show
Riverdale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, screw like the guys on like the hot young boys on the show. I was like, let's talk about the daddies on the show. I was like, Archie's daddy, hello.
Yeah.
And then the guy who was
I was like, hello, Archie.
Yeah, Archie was pretty hot too.
I was not hello Archie. I was like, what's up, Archie's
Who were
dad?
the other dads?
Okay, so you remember in the first Scream, the guy who played
Skeet.
Ulrich?
Ulrich?
Skeet Ulrich, Billy Loomis. Ooh, he's a hot daddy too.
He was in there?
Yeah, he plays Jughead's dad.
Jughead's hot too.
He plays Juggy's dad, and
Jughead is hot too.
Yeah.
I
Him
was
and
like,
his
what's up?
twin.
And
Oh
He
yeah,
has an
they're-
identical twin brother.
from the Secret Life of Zach
Cole,
and Cody.
Cole Sprouse.
they're so
Cole
they're
and
real
Dylan
life twins?
Sprouse.
Yeah,
Yes.
Cole got hot. I don't know what Dylan's doing.
I don't know.
Is Cole on Riverdale?
Yeah,
Yes,
he plays
He's
Juggy.
Jughead.
Do you understand that Bree and Trish watch the same shows? Like,
Yes, I
That's why we get along so good.
It's what happens. I actually haven't watched the new season of the season 3 of Riverdale because I don't have cable, but I know it came out on Netflix. I haven't got into it yet, but
You haven't missed much.
okay, good to know. But yes, the daddy's on the show. Hello.
okay, new shows that you're watching. You know what I do love?
The Hills.
Yes, I did watch The Hills reunion.
I haven't watched it. I'm gonna watch it though.
Audrina, Misha Barton is back, and she has a confrontation with Perez Hilton that will blow your socks off.
Oh my God.
Misha
Yeah.
Barton?
Yes, because
On The
remember,
Hills?
he destroyed. Yeah, she's introducing Misha Barton and introducing Brandon Lee, who's Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee's son.
What's up?
He's like 22, and he's just a little baller.
hey,
He's
I'm
like-
I'm looking to cougar out.
Yeah.
I'm single, Brandon Lee.
He's
Hey.
sober and above it all. He's like, these guys are like 10 years older than me, and they're acting like I'm the oldest, maturest one.
I heard Brody Jenner is going through a divorce, and I was like, "What's up, Brody?"
Is he? No,
Yes.
Brody's a shit. You can tell on the show. They're like, "How's married life?" He's like, he hates his life.
Well, he's going
He-
through a divorce.
he-
I don't want to
is
marry
he
Brody
right
Jenner.
now?
Yeah, I don't want to marry
can see
Brody
it
Jenner.
coming.
I would just fuck Brody Jenner's brains out. I would do the coconut trick on him.
I met Brody Jenner. What's a coconut trick?
Okay, this is something that I've just discovered.
Life
Um,
hack? Bring it on.
When you're on top, you spell out the word coconut with your hips.
Oh.
Oh.
Round,
Yeah.
Ladies, we're all like, in the car. They're like, okay.
Do the coconut trick, ladies.
I-
Works every time.
All right, that's a solid life hack. Here's my life hack. Chris was going to throw some burgers on the grill, came in the house, and he's like, sorry, babe, can't do the burgers. There's no propane. I go, did you shake the tank? He's like, what? That doesn't mean or do anything. I go, let me tell you something. In high school, we had a lot of parties. People were always running out of propane. We shook it, and the party continued, okay?
Yep.
He's like, it's not going to work. I go, I bet you a blowjob. Bree was witness to it.
I am witness to it. I saw it.
I was like, guess who's getting one later? And he walked in there. He comes in. He's
TMI,
like,
sister.
He's like, oh, fuck you. This whole podcast is TMI.
Yep.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I'm getting
Coconut
your
trick. Do it. Do it. She's getting head tonight. I'm telling you about the coconut trick.
Anyways, you run out of propane. You're in a jam. Shake the tank. I don't know why it works, but it does.
Just because you can find just a little bit left to get that one thing, and then you have to go buy a new tank.
I think
or
it's the-
refill the tank.
I think it's the equivalent of like turning things on. They're like, did you turn it on and off?
Yeah.
Did you turn it on and off?
Did you
yet?
did you turn?
Did you plug it and unplug it?
Yeah. Yes, I did actually.
Life hacks with
Life
us.
hacks. You got any
All
good
right.
life hacks, Trish?
What's your latest life hack?
I don't have any.
Anything that you do every day that makes life easier.
The wand's pretty nice.
I gave Trisha one of my best gifts from Alicia.
The wand.
Is it the wand?
Yes.
It's the hot pink
The
one.
pink wand.
Yes.
Oh, that wand. Hello.
Yeah, that helps.
It does help.
Here's
Trust
my
me.
life hack. Get an eye vibrator.
Get it. Honestly, I was talking about this a few weeks ago. You can spend $15 on like a fucking little bullet, or you can spend a little bit that's gonna die, or you can spend a little bit extra on something that's going to last you. Buy the nicer vibrator. And men, if you're buying something for your ladies, buy the nicer vibrator.
Yeah, let her pick it out with you. Have fun. Don't just come home and give her a vibrator. Be like, show me how to use it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd feel very like, why'd you buy me a vibrator? Like, I need to be with you picking this out. Like, what's going on here? A lot of questions.
Well, speaking of questions,
We haven't done an advice email because we've had guests, we've had so much going on.
we've had a lot going on,
Yeah,
you
but
guys. So
we have a lot of good ones.
I'm sorry, we've been letting it pile up in our emails, and I'm so sorry.
But
We're getting to it. Okay.
I like the advice emails when we have little guests to kind of give
I
a little
know.
extra insight.
Yeah.
What up? It's MJ.
And Bree.
You guys, thank you so much to our sponsors, Pole Expo. It's August 22nd through the 25th at the Rio in Las Vegas.
And big shout out to our August sponsor, Pole Fitness Studio.
They're going to be hooking it up.
So big this month. Guess what they're giving us? Free month of pole fitness for whomever our winner is.
And it's cool because they offer dance and fitness for everybody from aerial, silk, hoop, boot camp, booty dance, lap dance. Look at the schedule. It's insane. It's right across from the Palms Casino. It's the greatest place you could ever check out.
So go ahead, rate, review us on iTunes, and be entered in for a chance to win a month free of pole fitness.
That's right.
Apple Podcasts. Rate and review us on Apple Podcasts.
All right. The winners announced last Wednesday every month.
We look forward to hearing from you. All right, MJ and Bree, male listener out of the Bay Area. Found you a few months ago after a friend said he listened to understand his wife more. It's nice having the female perspective. My wife and I married kind of young. I was 24 and she was 23. I am now 30 and she's 29, and we have 2 kids. Earlier this year, my wife got a new job at an internet startup company with a pretty hip office environment. The median age of the workers is 20 to 24 years old. My wife made friends with this young girl who just turned 21. She's artsy, has purple hair, a lot of tattoos, and goes out to party at least 3 times a week.
So I don't trust her.
Well,
Party 3 times a week. Yeah.
damn. Well, that's what we did when we were 21.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
It's the lifestyle.
Yeah. Normally, I don't care what other people do, but my wife has made it a point to go out with this girl at least once or twice a week. Ooh. I want my wife to have fun, but I also feel like she's abandoning our family. I also feel extremely left out because I am never invited.
Oh.
It makes me uncomfortable. She's going to a bar with a bunch of younger, single, attractive women. I want to ask her to stay home with us more, but I don't want to fight. What do I do? Ryan.
Ooh.
P.S. I thought this was a good question for you guys. The age difference is similar to yours and MJ's, Bree, and it's a very same dynamic where it's she has kids and you're young and single. Well, I'm not 21 and I'm not
Exactly.
going out 3 times a week.
There's a 31 and there's a 21. 2 different animals. I would not be allowed
Yeah.
to hang out with Bree if she's 21, nor would I want to.
Oh God, I wouldn't want to hang out with me at 21. You did hang out with me at 21, but it was a different
did.
thing. You and Chris had just kind of met, and
Yeah.
you didn't have kids and stuff.
We had our own lifestyles.
I appreciate you thinking of us, Ryan. But
Thanks. I love
mean,
our male listeners. I like
Yeah.
that. We always kind of like try to get those out because we don't get that many, but it's always exciting to know like dudes listen.
Yeah. That's really cool to know dudes listen. But here's what I'll say about this. It's different for MJ and I because I actually like coming over to the house, hanging out with her and the family.
Yeah,
I'm
she's not. We're not going out like drinking. I'm not going to bars with you so you can like. I'm not your wing woman.
Exactly. If we go out
week.
together, we're doing a podcast event
yeah.
together. It's completely different. Or we're at a business meeting or something. And when we go out and do events, Chris is usually with us anyway.
Yeah.
So
we don't really do that. But you know what? I feel like she's got a new friend who's exciting and wants her to hang out with her. And she's probably a mom, 2 kids. She's still young in her 20s.
Yeah,
She's about to be 30. That's a lot of pressure to be like, I need to go out and live it up for a little bit.
well, none of that. You guys got married young.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know who I was at 23 years old, and would I have been ready to settle down, get married, have kids? No. So the fact that she actually took that initiative and was okay with that, I think that shows she really, really loves you. But
I feel like it's a timing moment.
what are you doing for
29.
you?
Yeah. And you know what? One of those nights when she's like, hey, I'm going out with so-and-so this week. Be like, sorry, dude, made plans with Bill.
I made
whoever your
plans
friend
with.
is.
Yeah, me and Bob are going out to the bar.
Yeah. Yeah, see how she likes it. I think you need. And here's with Chris. Chris couldn't pull that with me because we all have a lot of friend base. But maybe you don't have a good friend group or something. But just be like, I'm going to the gym or I'm going to the movies, and just kind of put it to her like, you take time for yourself all the time with this new girl. Like, I need time for myself. So whether you do something on your own or with a friend,
The thing with you and Chris, I feel like
dose of the medicine.
I feel like he'll do stuff for him, you do stuff for you, but you guys also do stuff together. Like, are you guys doing stuff together, Ryan?
Well, we want to do stuff together,
Of
too.
course you
I don't
do.
want to be out with, like, a single friend a few nights a week, just, like, living
I'm a
in
single
that life.
girl. I don't
She's
want to be
living-
out a few nights a week. What about you, Trish? You're a single
Yeah.
woman. You don't want to be out that much, do you?
No, I don't.
Well, what do you think about this situation? What would you kind of say to him about this?
Well, I mean, I can see where he's coming from
Me too.
being nervous and his wife going out with younger females and bars and stuff, because that's where all the hookups are and stuff. But you know,
Truth bomb.
I'm sure
So-
Ryan's like,
but
first thing bar, next thing she's on Tinder, you know?
But I think that maybe one night, if she says that I want to go out with this one, be like, well, hey, why don't we just stay in, have a family night, and do something as a family?
Oh. Tempt her.
Tempt her.
Yeah.
Honestly, plan a date night, you and her. Be like, you know what, the new Tarantino movie's
Yeah.
out. Why don't you and I drop the kids off
Oh, we
at the
need to go see that
babysitter?
movie.
Yeah, we are seeing it next week, actually.
Yeah.
Sorry, side note.
I'm inviting myself.
I know. I was thinking about let's do it today, but we got to celebrate your daughter's
Yeah.
birthday.
Yeah,
turns
she's 15.
Yay.
Happy birthday, Bree.
Aw. Other Bree.
I like that.
Other Bree.
Yeah, you know, I think what you're saying is like maybe take a little initiative and plan a little bit of action with her, because
Yeah.
you got to like be like, okay, she's distracted with this girl. She's a lot of fun. She needs some attention from you. You need to arrange a babysitter.
Yeah.
Arrange a date night.
Go
Just
with
surprise
them.
her with her.
Go with them.
Or be like, hey girl, I'm gonna meet you. Why don't I want to meet your friends? I want to vibe with you. She doesn't want you there. Then y'all need to have a real discussion on
Exactly.
what your
Especially if she wants to
relationship-
be alone and everything.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, honestly, when MJ and I have to go do something, I'm always like, Chris is coming too, right?
We always try to include
Yeah.
him. but
Yeah,
somebody
we
has
like to
walk
tag the
children.
brother around every now and then.
No, but it's one of those things. Like, I get along very well with your husband, I feel like.
Yes,
You know,
of course.
You know.
He doesn't care. Like, I don't even have to be like, Bree's coming over here. Like, if I don't even tell him ahead of time, like today I was like, oh yeah, Bree's gonna come over about 1:30. You know, it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
We record on Fridays. He's like, oh yeah, cool. We making burgers?
Yeah, he doesn't care. You know, actually, when you came over to my house, he was jealous that he didn't get to come, though.
He was. He was
He was
what
like-
the hell? He goes, doesn't she know I do majority of the cooking and you're gonna cook for her? Whatever. It's bullshit.
But yeah, if this continues, just try to go over there and
Yeah.
make yourself known with her.
Exactly.
That way that they know that, okay, this is my wife, you know.
Yeah.
and-
I want to know, he didn't mention this in the advice email. Does he go to, like, company events with her? Ryan, write us back.
What about a drop in at work? That's always not
Bring her flowers
conspicuous.
to work.
Send her flowers to work.
But we're dropping
Bring
in.
'em.
Bring her flowers. Surprise her.
There you go.
Bring her flowers and take her out to lunch one day.
You know what? You guys have been together a long time. You have young kids. She's met a new friend. It's very exciting. She might not be aware that she's making you uncomfortable, but you can also be like, listen, babe, I know you got a new friend and it's cool, but once a week, my 2 times out a week are to go work out. Like, I got to go to my
Yeah.
hot Pilates, go to my boot camp and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Like, I don't really prioritize much time away from my family unless it's with a dear friend that I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
Or it's business.
Yeah.
So I think when it's just somebody's fucking off all the time for a while, you got to shut that shit down.
I agree.
Yeah.
You are in the rights to like feel uncomfortable, but there's
I
a way
agree.
to approach. So final advice. We got responsibilities here.
Excuse me, husband. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, if Chris started meeting, here's what I think. Like, if Chris met some cool new dude at work, and all of a sudden, like, a couple nights a week,
They're going to the
even
bar.
if it's one night a week, it's like
Yeah.
you see him at work every day, and you're out one night a week, like drinking at the bar. That's plenty. Anything more than that is enough, and even that's too much.
Well, not only that, but, like, I don't understand how your wife
You got kids.
finds the fucking time for it.
Wow.
Honestly, like,
Yeah, being a full-time mom and everything.
Well, and I work full time. I go to school full time. I don't have kids, but I see you once a week. I see Sylvia and Natalie probably once a week, and maybe every other week if it happens. But like, that fills up pretty quickly. Like,
We're all responsible women.
it really does. It
30-somethings.
fills up pretty fucking quickly.
You don't want anybody trying to keep up with a 20-something, 21-year-old.
God, I don't even like thinking about trying to keep up with a young 20-year-old. I'm like, oh God, my liver.
God love you, but we
You
can't
have fun.
anymore.
You go twerk at the club, honey. I'll watch the highlights on your Instagram story.
right.
Ryan, you hang in there.
Ryan, yes.
But yeah, shout out. Thank you for listening. Pass us on to more of your dude buds because
We're here.
yeah, we're
here for you, dudes.
We're here. We're weird. Get used to it. Also, really quick, it's so hot today, guys, so we're not going super long with this one. But I did have a really fun feedback.
Yay!
And you know what I realized last week when I was talking about me and Chris were like put on some random movie and just led to some crazy hot sex? It was Hollow Man.
Oh gosh.
Remember Hollow Man with Kevin
Yeah.
Bacon?
I hate Kevin Bacon.
Dude, I hated that movie. I was like, well, I guess we were in camping, so it was like direct TV. You're just excited that a movie's starting when you happen to lay down.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, we'll watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only Kevin Bacon movie I'm into is Wild Things.
Oh, because he showed his big wang.
Yes.
Footloose. I liked him in Footloose.
Oh, Footloose, yeah.
This is cute.
But like,
He does have a big dick, though. Have you seen it, Trish?
Yes.
Wild
Things. Wild Things was like my porn before the internet. That came out pre-internet era. So I mean, I got to like I was young when that movie came out. So.
Honestly, I bet Wild Things would be one of those movies that led to hot sex.
It's so stupid.
It really does, though. It's like
It's
one of those
such a-
movies that just puts you
Yeah,
in a
you
off
watch
mood.
Denise Richards and Nev Campbell like making out in the pool, and you're just like, yeah. what's up?
Okay, Denise Richard, total babe. Nev Campbell, I can't stand Nev Campbell. I don't know why.
Okay.
She's one of those
Favorite girl-on-girl kiss in a movie?
Sarah Michelle Gellar and Selma.
April and Tiffany. That's what I was gonna say
That
too.
is so good.
That is such a good one.
Yeah. Sold out.
Cruel
It's unanimous.
Intentions.
That is totally my favorite girl-on-girl.
I got another one.
Ooh.
This is a deep cut movie that's really good. If you haven't seen it, it's like really campy and cheesy, and it never got the respect it deserved. But Megan Fox, Amanda Seyfried, and
Yes!
Jennifer's Body.
That was a good girl-on-girl
You didn't see
kiss.
Jennifer's Body, where Megan Fox is like a scary monster and she eats people.
Yes.
She's like,
Diablo
see
Cody
it.
movie.
it's so good.
Yes,
Anyways,
it's
okay.
funny.
Ooh. Oh.
Yes,
Do
that
you have
is
a
a-
different one?
Speaking of Amanda Seyfried, she did a movie called Chloe where she had sex with Julianne Moore. That was a hot
What?
scene. Yes.
Julianne Moore.
I know the elder redhead.
But it was hot. It was hot.
Elder.
I mean, I see, but like Julianne Moore,
It's very sexy.
She is like
She's a
ever
Boogie
since
Nights babe.
ever since Boogie Nights when she was like, this is
Heather
a big.
Graham was hot.
Oh my
God.
gosh.
Talk about the most hottest naked bod you'll ever see in your life.
Oh, Skate
Just
Girl.
all natural, just
I know.
incredible.
I know. Oh, Skate Girl, what's up?
Can we
girl?
take it back to License to Drive where Heather Graham
Oh,
got
yeah.
her start?
Yes.
Cutest Corey.
Corey Haim, Corey Feldman.
R.I.P. Corey.
Wah, wah.
Look at us. You can't help this, but this flashback trivia. But okay.
Yes.
Let me finish this
Okay,
little feedback,
yes.
and then we'll let you guys all fly because it is hot as fuck out
Yes.
here. So it says, hi, I was visiting a friend in Vegas, and I was asking what podcast she'd like to try for my flight home. She mentioned this Vegas podcast she found with these chicks who would make me laugh all the way. She says, I was hooked. Like, I managed to actually unpack all of my shit after the trip because I was still listening.
Damn. It takes me like 2 weeks to unpack anything after a trip.
Man, I do dishes and laundry like a motherfucker. If I'm like got a podcast in my head, like I'm just like, oh, it's so easy to get mundane things done.
That's why I listen to podcasts and work out.
Yeah, great for working out too. But she said, I realized this after the fact and had to share. But one of your episodes, you asked what movies or TV shows led to sex, and every time my boyfriend and I put on Outlander, we get down.
Outlander.
Yes.
I've never even heard of this.
haven't either.
Okay, I've had a friend tell me about it before. It's like a Stars
That's
It's-
probably why I've never heard it.
time travel. Anyways, I hear the
Oh.
guy and it's really hot.
They time travel and fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fantastic.
That's the gist of it I got. But I was like, Outlander. And I'm like, oh yeah, I've heard about this. It's on Stars. It's on Hulu. Anything
All
on
right.
Stars is on Hulu. Power's on Hulu now.
Ooh.
Anyways, but she said, ooh, and Vikings.
Probably mom and dad might have.
Mom and Dad watch it?
Oh, Vikings, oh yeah.
Well.
They say I watch vicious stuff.
Our parents are like, they're like kissy and smoochy every day. It's
Yeah.
pretty gross.
Yeah, it's very gross.
My
It's
parents.
not gross. It's
I mean,
like,
you've been
all right,
around my
guys.
parents. They're very like they're not affectionate towards each
No?
other.
Oh.
Not in public, not in front of us, but like my mom tells me stories and I'm like, "Mom, I don't need to know that about you."
You're like,
Or Dad. Stop that. Shut your mouth.
Ugh. No, listen to this. She finishes this. She says,
Okay.
it's all so cheesy, I know, but I thought it would make you two laugh. Thanks.
I'm gonna watch this.
Yeah, she said, thanks for the show. She says, P.S., when are you doing a live show in Minneapolis, Lacey?
Lacey, live
Already
show,
sold out.
Minneapolis, Alternative Babe Tour 2020.
We've got Toronto on the map. We've got Minneapolis. We're going places, guys.
San Diego, Phoenix, LA.
When I did the lap dance workshop, they wanted me to come to Boston and Nashville, San Diego, a couple of other cities. So I think we're just going to combine the tour.
Yeah.
And in the days, I'll teach my workshop. In the nights, we'll do the live podcast.
I'll just.
It's a whole.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah, Bree's teaching too. Bree's going to bring in and do deep throating tricks, blowjob
Well,
workshops.
I'll do blowjob
We're
workshop.
going to combine this all. It's
She's
a
gonna
special.
teach everybody the coconut.
Yes, I
Ladies,
am.
Here's how you deep throat while doing the coconut. Grab your banana, grab your coconut, let's go.
You know what's funny is I said something about the coconut trick to a friend. She's like, "Do you use an actual?" I didn't tell her what it was. I was like, "I did the fucking coconut trick on him and everything," because I was complaining about this like lazy sex I had from a long time ago, and I was like, "I did the fucking coconut trick on him and everything," and she was like, "Does it involve a coconut? Because that doesn't sound comfortable." And I was like, no. And
Yeah,
I told her what it was.
prickly and everything.
But like, think about an actual coconut. How like they're kind of coarse on the outside.
God,
like, there's
nothing
no
you-
way.
The only thing you can do is like pour it on them. There's nothing.
There's nothing about a coconut that could be good.
Beat them.
Coconut oil you could use as
Coconut oil.
lube.
Always backup lube. I was just.
But like,
Wait, you text?
In need.
No, you text me the other day.
Yeah. That's why I said in need.
No,
it need lube.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you text me though?
I said I need to go to Alicia's shop. I'm in need of lube.
Our sister-in-law Alicia from Let's
Talk About Sex.
Yeah, I was like, just go to Walmart. They have plenty of lube, or just check in
She's
the
like,
pantry for some
KY.
coconut oil. KY sucks though.
Okay, don't KY.
We
Joe.
got so many good samples.
Yeah.
Like Joe lube. I'll give you one when I leave. Don't forget to
Yeah,
get a bunch.
good old Joe's lube.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so yeah, but I have heard of a grapefruit trick where girls will incorporate a grape.
Ew, that was
That
that horrible
sounds
movie. Is all
sticky.
bad.
What
No.
movie?
We watched it. Latifah, Pinkett, Haddish.
Girls
Set it
trip.
off?
Yes.
Set it off?
That's it. Girls trip. Ooh, set it off. That's a good one. No, not that one though.
Okay, so that is an actual thing.
Girls
I didn't,
trip.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It ended badly. The whole grapefruit trick.
I feel like the grapefruit trick doesn't sound like a good thing, but the coconut trick does not involve a coconut.
The coconut trick is a total workout, and I love it.
It is.
It's like, all right, ladies, coconut, spell it out. That
And you could do that as like a booty dance too.
and incorporate into the lap dance routine.
Yes.
Oh
See?
my
Oh
gosh.
yes. See.
I already do one that says head, shoulders, knees, and toes because I let them swoop their hair. Like as they're circling, you take your hands through your hair, along your shoulder, along your knees, into your toes. Pow.
And then you come.
feel
up on-
me? You feel
okay,
it?
I feel it. So then you do a booty pop up, come back to your knees and
Coconut.
C-O-C-O-N-U-T.
hot cross that shit.
I have to say
Cross
the last time I had sex, my amazing sex, the T very much worked on that one.
The T's like the bring it home. Just bring it because you gotta swipe it down and you gotta slice it across. You be like,
Yep.
pow. You feel
Down, up, across. Down,
keep-
up, across. There we go. Yes.
You feel, Trish?
I feel ya.
Well, we have to get the little diva before she. We promised her she hasn't been on the show in a while, so we got to go get her.
Yes. We don't want her to melt down, and we are about to melt ourselves.
We
so let's
are.
go grab her.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening.
Bye. Thank you for
Trish.
having me.
Thanks for joining, boo.
Good.
You guys, the diva's in the house.
Hello.
Hello. What do you think of Auntie being on the show today?
You think I'm gonna wreck it?
No.
Feeling the
Damn.
love in the house.
Well, Vivian, what'd you do this week?
Why don't you tell everybody how you killed us in bowling last night? She
Did you
was
bowl?
a cool rider. She beat us all, but
it
Daddy.
was I'm gonna score tonight.
Did your friend come over to go swimming with you today?
So what did you do camping? What was your favorite part camping?
Mountains.
Did you go in the ATV? Remember when we went in the fast car?
And Mommy and Daddy got mud all over
Remember when Daddy
themselves?
got splashed with mud?
Yeah.
Did you get any mud on you too?
Just on my hands and my shirt and my one shoe right here.
You went horseback riding?
Yep.
What was his name?
Gustavo.
Was it scary?
Yeah.
You and Mommy sure made a good memory with that one together.
We really did.
I've never been horseback riding, so good for you.
I never was either. I was scared. Like
It seems scary to me.
I did like 25 years ago.
you were 3.
Yeah, I was 3.
There was a pony,
It was
not a horse.
Well, still, no, I did horseback riding
I
in
don't believe
camp
it.
too.
I was
Never happened.
I was on the I did the pony like merry-go-round, the live pony merry-go-round
Yeah.
things. I've done those, but never actual horseback riding.
Yeah, I've never been like free range, but we did.
Yeah.
We did it all by ourselves, huh? Even Vivian did it.
You ready?
Listen, I love you. Tell everybody thanks for listening.
Every Wednesday.
Until
Say it again
next
louder.
Tune in Wednesday.
All right. Until next time.
Bye.
Girl, that was fun.
Another fun conversation with you.
Yes, if you have any feedback, email us feedback@keepingitcasualpodcast.com.
My Twitter is Bree Mixed, BreeMixed.
And I'm at MJ Radio Diva, any social platform.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Keeping It Casual Podcast. You get to see live videos, silly little photos of us.
All the dumb photos that we talk about. Anything
Yes.
photo-wise we talk about in the episode, it'll be there.
We look forward to hearing from you.
We'll be back with more gossip about nothing and
Everything. Bye.